What's up, guys? It's Big M's Strength and Fitness back, and this is going to be about the 2002 Olympia and my opinion on it. You know, guys, I may be one of the only people that thinks that, but I did not like Gunner this year. I think he did deserve to get fifth. He was holding a lot of water. His waist was freaking gigantic. His shoulders weren't that good. His quads could have been better separated. I mean, guys, it's not all about the size, seriously. I mean, I know Ronnie was like 250 this year, but I think he was still drier than Gunner. Like, look at Ronnie. I mean, he looks hard. He looks harder, actually, than a lot of years, I think. Kevin looks way softer than him in this picture. Ronnie's got that old man muscle. I like that look. I know Jay Cutler didn't compete this year. He had some kind of like banned steroid use. I honestly think if Jay would have competed this year, he would have won. There's a picture of him compared to Ronnie. I actually think Ronnie looks better here. Seriously. He's way harder than Gunner. Gunner has no abs whatsoever. You can't even count his abs. I don't think he even has a 6 or a 4-pack. I know Ronnie's got that kind of like 4-pack look, but I mean, that's not really what people pay attention to in his physique. I mean, his waist looks a bit harder than it did in other years. He's got broad shoulders here. His quads are insane. Gunner, look at Gunner's calves compared to his quads. It doesn't even look like he's ever worked out his calves. It looks freaking terrible. Chris Cormier, been a fan of him. I like him. He looks pretty good here. Ronnie was definitely smaller this year, though. I mean, I don't think he lost any fullness. I just think he was better conditioned than he was in other years. I mean, look at the cheek. He's got cheekbones and everything. He's shredded. When you got cheekbones like that, you mean you're shredded. Gunner looks like fucking shit. And I have to keep saying this to you guys because I don't know why you guys thought Gunner should have won this year. He looks like shit. Ronnie looks better than him, by far. Not all about the weight on the stage, guys. Here's another picture of Gunner. His front double biceps I'm not a fan. His biceps look small. He doesn't have a very good back. He's clearly holding a ton of water in his midsection. His legs don't look bad in this picture. I think his midsection was the biggest problem that year, sorry. I don't think LeVron was definitely off that year. He was out of his prime. I thought LeBron's prime was like 96, maybe. This picture of Ronnie isn't great though. I mean, you can definitely tell that he's lost some size here. I mean, compare this to his 2003 photo, it's not even the same. I think he wasn't training as hard for this contest. He could have, I thought his diet was maybe a little off. He wasn't eating as much. Maybe he had to deal with some like family problems this year. No, I don't know about that. That sounds stupid, but he was a little more stressed out this year than usual. I mean, he definitely looked happier in 2003. If you see his dancing routines, it's crazy. This was the famous Gunner and Ronnie picture. Gunner looks good here. He looks good with the most muscular. That's probably his best pose. I honestly didn't think anyone really looked that great in this Olympia. It's kind of just a bad year for everyone. I know, I thought Chris Cormier was definitely on this year, though. Ronnie Coleman, his abs and thighs was okay. Abs looked a little harder. Kevin looks great in this pose. He's always had a good set of abs. Chris looks pretty good. Never been a fan of Ronnie's flat pancake triceps. I just don't think he really knew how to hit this pose properly. He was showing too much of his chest. Literally, they look like fucking French toast. They're that flat. I like Ronnie's midsection in this pose, though. I think he holds his midsection well in this pose. When you see his crab most muscular, Ronnie does a terrible job of holding in his midsection. Flex Wheeler looked great this year. Look at that 8-pack. And those legs. It's just crazy. Anyway, guys, that's all for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like. See you guys next time.